Word 2013, Unit H, Add Merge Fields. After we have created and identified our data source, the next step is, of course, to insert the merge fields in the main document. So, merge fields simply serve as placeholders for text that is inserted when the main document and the data source are merged. So the names of the merge fields correspond to the field names in the data source. Let's go ahead and use the Mail Merge pane to insert some merge fields for the inside address and the greeting of our letter. And we'll also insert a merge field for the tour destination in the body of the letter. So looking down at the lower right corner of my screen, I want to choose Next, Write Your Letter. And the first thing I want to insert is the address block over here under the Write Your Letter list. And I want to put that right above my first paragraph. So now I'll click to add my address block, but first I have to figure out how I want this to look. Now you have a number of ways to format this. I'm going to go ahead and keep the default. I like that. And where it says insert postal address, I'm going to keep the default here, only include the country or region if different than, but instead of United States, I happen to know when I entered our data we used US. Format address according to the destination, I'm not going to select that either. So I'm going to go ahead and go OK here. And notice my address block is right here above my paragraph. If you want any additional space or blank lines, you have to do that yourself. So I'm going to hit Enter a couple of times to get that done. Now, the next thing I want to do is click the greeting line. And I'm checking to make sure that I like the way this is worded. Dear Mr. Randall is the example I have here. I don't want the comma though. I want something more formal, so I'm going to grab the colon here. And if you want it, you can see previews down below to see if you like that. And I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And again, I'm going to hit Enter, this time just once. I do want a blank line there. I'm going to make one more change. Thank you for your reservation and $450 deposit to secure your participation in QST's exciting tour. I'm going to select this capitalized tour. And I'm going to go to More Items. And I want to replace that tour with this. And you'll see why that's a good idea in just a moment. And notice I have a number of placeholders for text that's going to be inserted in just a moment when I merge my document. So the next step is to merge. We'll go ahead and throw that into the next video.